My name is Suv Yuth, and I was a translator with Homeland and CTA for since July 2014, like for the whole year until now. So I can see lots of things as my personal experience, and today I want to show you some of my experience. I like to bring up the history, like at first time, like I've been with as a translator with the CTA student and the children there. The children did not talk a lot, and I heard the history before the CTA student come. They don't talk, they don't like being cheerful, being laughing, being happy. They just spend time alone. So after CTA student go, it's kind of like new people come. So they want, like children wanna get attention. So they bring up themselves, play with us, and I don't know why the children there like being happy with CTA people, because our people is just amazing. When they go, they make children happy, they play with them, they try to find solution for the kids. So I think it is because the children there, they don't have anyone to taking care of them, to make them feel warm. And then when our students go, maybe they can receive those kind of feeling. So they be more open with us, be honest with us. So we can help them when they talk. They talk to us, they tell us what is their feeling, what is their problem. So it helps Homeland to find a solution, and CTA people find a solution to help them. If they don't talk, what can we help? But now they talk, so we can help. And before, when they're leaving, the CTA student leaving, yes, I know, the children cry, the children unhappy. But they have their future plan prepared. They know what they're gonna do. They know what they grow up, what they're gonna do. It's better than they don't know anything, just being sad. At least they have one happy moment in their life, so they can remember that happy moment. If they go there, it's real, everything real. Children are real, working are real, so they have to face and they have to expect their success with the kids. So they have to expect that they have to at least help one kid to grow. For example, like in previous time, some of them, they don't talk. It because they're very sad, they don't talk. It because our students don't have enough qualification to make the children talk. So the student have to expect, first thing, to make the children talk to them. So they will become a real counselor or real youth work that can be helpful to the children. They should know why they go there. They go there to help the children. And of course, it's not fun with the paperwork. It's stress. But when we go there, we'll meet lots of pretty awesome kids. They are very lovely, so we have to be ready for them to help. We have to find new way, like how to help people being happy. That is what we do. That is the reason that we go to Cambodia. We go there for children. So the student have to know about that. And they should not cry in front of the kids of their personal problem, because it is in the work environment. It's not their home. They have to be ready for that. And sometimes, like one of my experience, some of the students, they not get along with each other, so they argument. It's very bad in front of the kids. even they don't understand what you guys talking about, but you guys argument. So the kid know, they saw, they see. So the student that going there, please do not do that in front of the kids. And I find one skill that is very helpful for the kids is the leadership skill. So we have a program, like one group, they have to have activity program like art and craft, music, or like gardening, dancing, everything. The student can come up with their talents, and then CTA student maybe ask the volunteer, the children there, or maybe they work with the children that they're gonna work with, the case that they got to work with that kids that has been selected to work with them. So it helped them to build their strength, to build their brave, like they can be a leadership, like they run the meeting by themselves, they come up with their activity by themselves, and our CTA student just assist them, not doing anything like tell them to do, but we just assist them, like to help them. And the kids themselves, they can learn, they can grow up, they can learn leadership skill by doing that. It is good. So I can see lots of people before they want to donate and they want to buy a bicycle, and they have to ask permission from Homeland first. What is Homeland thinking? So before they want to do a big donate or tiny or small, like to individual childs, they have to ask permission from Homeland first and ask advice, what can I do? Being a translator is a fun job. It's like a repeat machine, like listen to this and going back with the other language. Let's listen to English language, translate to Khmer language, listen to Khmer language, transfer to English language. But it's hard for me when the people they saying long, so I don't remember. So you have to say in short. So and also in Homeland, if a student asks inappropriate questions, I will not ask because it affects to the children feeling. So I'm not asked. And all the translator there, they know what is the appropriate questions, what should we ask. So everybody know.
So because there's probably a lot of culturally appropriate questions as well.
Yes.
And so I think I'm summarising this correct. You also act as a bit of a filter as well for that communication, so the children is getting only the right information given to them or the right questions given to them.
Yeah. So being a translator is fun, also hard job too. It's not we don't do anything like energetic, but we just sitting and listening, but we thinking.
It can be very exhausting.
Yeah.
It's all mental work that you're doing the whole time.
Yeah.
So I believe that from having so many students come through already, and they're practicing their skills with real life situations, that you would also learn the therapies and techniques as well, and understand them in a very unique way.
Yeah.
What has been some of your experiences with some of the techniques that have been used?
With the children? There's a lot of technique that we trying to use with the children. For example, if the counseling tool, we use Sandtray, like body outline or card and everything. I learn a lot. So at first I have no idea what is counseling is, but after I translate with them, I know. And I can help the student too. Like it is their first time being in that field, that work field. So I have my personal experience, so I can share with the CTA student, not just me, all the translator. They grow up now because they can see a lot, they learn a lot from the previous tour, so they can learn and they can share with the new people go.
So that's, I'd say that's probably a very, very helpful thing for students coming over, because
Yeah.
they've got in a lot of ways the support from the translators as well, who know how things should
Yeah.
be done and so on, and can
Yeah.
help them develop their skills. So because there's a lot of back and forth communication, so you'd be helping them to say things in a better way, a more constructive way,
Yep.
or to change the way in which they might want to ask a question. Can you give me some ideas about common things that you notice in communication that you would say, this is a better way to say this? Is this something that happens on a regular basis that you know that?
I don't know how to say it, but I want to share that if it is a very hard questions, the kid might not understand, so they will not be able to answer with us of their knowledge. So we have to find just the easy questions for them to understand. Like, for example, like the kids sometimes they don't understand, like from the scale from 1 to 10, can you tell me what's number that you are happy? They don't understand. What is that? So maybe we can ask, how are you feeling today? Can you tell me how you're feeling today? Just the basic questions we can change.
Yeah.
So like we can ask, are you going to school today? How is your day doing? Are you having fun at school? So just trying to make everything easy for them, because they are just tiny little kids. They're not adult like us, they don't understand. And it's difficult for the translator. Sometimes the kids don't understand, and we need to explain them. We need to explain them to understand the questions, so the kid they can reply back to us. So it might take a long time. So the student have to be patient and waiting for us to finish our translating.
So that's also a good thing to come with is patience as well.
Yeah, patience and thankful. And I think before the student going to ask the question with the children, I think they maybe brainstorm, write some note, what kind of question they allowed to ask, and you can go and ask the translator. Here, can you see my questions? Do you have anything else to correct? And is it good, appropriate to ask this kind of question? So it's not like when it's in the meeting with the children, like we don't discuss a lot in front of the kids. We're trying to talk more to the kids. We don't trying to say like in English, and I'm not translating, like trying to say in English like discussions, doing discussion in front of the kid a lot. So when the student go over there, they will be in a very happy and good situation. It just it's not like too difficult to work with the children, and don't be scared. Just being more normal. Don't think it a lot, so it make you stress. So you might not being good in your workplace. So just be relaxed. And it's very fun to hang out with the kids, playing with the kids. If you have stress in your workplace, you can go and play soccer, play football with them. So you will be stop stressing. And it's fun. It's not like you're going to die or something. It's very hard. It's not very hard. It's just going to be happy. Just make yourself happy in your workplace.
And so what's the students will be going to a tropical environment, and so what are some of the things that they should be aware of when they come over there, especially if they've come from a cold climate? What should they expect?
Yes, I know it's very hard for you guys to go over there. So normally don't show your boob here.
Cleavage, yeah.
You have to be covered.
Yeah.
Like t-shirts, like I'm wearing right now, is good, but don't wear like thick fabric, so it make you be more hot, and you will get chance to sit in the air conditioning while your lunch times, and your room is air conditioning everywhere in the hotel at night time, and we have big swimming pool for you guys to jump and cool yourself. Yeah, so it's just only in the orphanage, the workplace. We have fans. Yeah, so don't be stressed. I know it's hard for you guys, but maybe 1 or 2 days you will get used to it. And if you have tattoo, maybe you can don't show it to the children, because our culture, I don't know, it's in the history. They think that if somebody that has having tattoo is a gangster or not good people.
Right.
So I think maybe you can just cover your tattoo, like having like a long sleeve, yeah, but not the fabric that make you hot.
Because that cultural history, the tattoos signify gangsters.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, yeah. Right.
But now it's modern time.
Modern times, and people do it for fun.
Yeah, but we need to do that because of the culture.
That's right.
You need to do that.
Right. You were keen to say some of the things that you felt that students should know about, sort of the happy things. So they talked about a lot of serious things, but you said that there's times to be serious and times to be to have happy times. So can you just explain that a little bit?
So you have lots of happy time with the children. Like you will go into the circus with the children. It's amazing. It's funny, and you have lots of fun activity to do with the children. You will enjoy. They will show you the pig farm. They will get you. Come here. Come with me. Yeah, all the children are friendly, very friendly with you guys, and you will have lots of fun while you're there in Cambodia, and you will have chance to see the 7 wonders of the world, Angkor Wat. But you're not there for holiday. I know you're going to work, but you will have happy time too with me.
That's great. So the perspective you should come with, you've got to enjoy yourself, but it's not a holiday.
Yeah.
And that's the best attitude to come with.
Yeah, and I know it's hard for you guys to be in hot weather. I know it's hard for you, but you'll get used to it. Yeah. And if you have tiny fans,
bring that with you.
Bring that with you if you feel hot.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time today and being so open and giving lots of great tips for students to have. So
yeah.
Thank you again. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.